Oh! Oh! Why? No! Hello, everyone, and welcome back to another episode of the Passion Project SMP. And I know it has been quite a bit of time since we have played on this world, and I am so sorry for that. It has been way too long. But we need to get straight into today's episode. We are fighting off a pillager invasion. So a new event has started on the Passion Project SMP, put into place by none other than Mutation themselves. And I think it's a great idea. I think it's very creative. So there will be a certain amount of pillager heads hidden around our base. It's basically a prankathon where we can pull pranks on our other members of the Passion Project. But before we get into the fun of pranking other people, we actually have to find the other heads. So we have to find all 5 heads before we are able to join the prankathon. This is exactly what we're going to be doing. We're going to have to go find these pillager heads, and it's somewhere around my base. And now I am regretting building as much as I did, because these heads could literally be anywhere on this island or the other island. So either way, I'm a little bit screwed. But yes, besides that, I guess we're gonna get started. Along with the pillager ploys and the heads we must find, there is one challenge that Mew has built for us to try and complete. And I already know what the challenge is. But I'll let you guys experience this beautiful... Oh my gosh, it looks absolutely insane with my shaders. I didn't realize how grand this is. Well, this is what we'll have to do. This is our challenge. Take this, you may lose items. Oh, I may lose items? This might not be good. Alright, so for the sake of the challenge, I think it's only fair if I put all of my stuff just away. We'll just set all of this in here. The only thing I will take with me is my sword and my stake. And I guess I have a random trapdoor, but I don't need that. Now, we will put this diamond armor on just in case. Safe to say, I'm screwed. I don't know. I don't know how to do parkour. I'm not good with this type of stuff. So hopefully we can get this in only a few tries, but I cannot promise anything because I am not skilled in parkour, like at all. All I know is okay. Okay. So we've already fallen, which is fine. It's gonna take me a sec to complete this, so I think it would be very smart for me to record in my flashback so you guys can see this from a cinematic. Let's see if I can actually make it across. Why? 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 I just knew Mutation was gonna make something evil like this for me to do. I just knew it. I'm not very coordinated. Oh my gosh. This is just embarrassing. Oh my goodness. Am I gonna rage quit over something so silly? Yes. I might. I might actually. Oh my... Alright. Right there. Come on. Oh! Oh! Ooh! I'm so excited. Okay. Don't get too excited. This is only the beginning. I'm not even halfway there. I don't know why I'm so excited right now. Oh! Oh! Why? No! And so my struggle continued. I fell over and over and over again until finally I decided I had had enough. Alright, I think I need to take a break from this because it is actually making me more upset now, and I should be having fun. So let's just not. Now, I think the first thing we must do is scavenge our base for the leftover pillager heads. So, we're gonna start in our house and start from top to bottom and see if we can find any sneaky little guys hidden anywhere. Alright, so it seems like our house is completely clean, which means we have to search everything else, and this is not going to be easy because I have quite a few builds, and yeah. So I have checked our magic tree, I have checked our house, I've checked the plaza, I've now checked the market area as well, and I guess I could do a little bit better of a job of checking the market area because I didn't really look on top of the heads of the villagers or that tree. You know, who knows? Maybe it's somewhere in the villager area. I'll check up here next. See if I'm missing anything in here. Wait a minute. What is that? Do you guys see that? What is that? I think I'm a yeah, what is that? Anything around? Hello there. How did you get there? How do I break you? Oh. I found one at least. We at least have found one, so that makes me feel a little bit better about myself since I'm failing so terribly at the parkour. But I'm not totally sure how to break him, so... Oh, there it is. Finally! Alright. Well, we found it. And that's a win in my book. But I'm gonna go back up there and fix that before I do anything else. Holy crap, I almost killed myself. Okay, so we found our first pillager head, and thank goodness it's a pillager head, because I forgot to say that we can actually have invokers in the mix of pillager heads. So if we find an invoker, it is a fake, and it is not the one that we're looking for. So that's pretty evil. Honestly, it's pretty evil. But I think it's really brilliant. But I don't think Mew would hide another one up in here. Alright, I am back in the Passion Project, and it has been a couple of weeks. I got really busy with my finals and other things going on in my life, so I wasn't able to jump on the Passion Project for my first prank. So there's gonna be 2 pranks. So let's go see what our 2 pranks have become. We have 1 pillager head. A singular pillager head. Which is not great, but it's okay. What in the world? What? Oh goodness gracious. I don't know if... Wait. Eeny Mini? Is there a Miney and a Mo? I almost want to keep Eeny and Minnie and maybe make them a little enclosure. Oh my goodness. But they're gonna attack me. So let's go grab some stuff to try and keep them in a... What is in here? What do I hear? I hear zombies. Nothing in here seems to be wrong. Oh, there is some... The Walking Dead! Oh my gosh. I have collected some zombie friends too, I guess. Well, these two pranks aren't terrible. These are not terrible pranks, luckily. Um, it's just, yep, definitely. Oh, we got quite a few zombies down here. Okay, well, The Walking Dead, sorry, you guys are gonna have to go. Come on over here. Not coming over, huh? Come on. Come on, Eenie. Whoa! Okay, he threw me up pretty high. Come on, buddy. Okay. Oh gosh! Come on, buddy. I know you want me. Come on. Follow me. Minnie, can you scoot your butt in a little bit more? Nope. Nope. Back over here. Back in here. Yep. Back in here. Nope. 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 Come back in here. Come back in here. Okay. Okay. Okay, hold on. Oh, oh, okay, perfect. Goodness gracious. Alright. We're good. We got him in. So for the next few weeks, I ended up trying to find some heads and completing the parkour, and obviously it was not going well. So Mew actually ended up changing my parkour for me, because I probably wouldn't have been able to do it if he hadn't changed it. Which is sad on my part, but look at this, so much easier. And we can even do a beautiful cinematic shot of me falling the first few times, and also then me actually completing it. So here, enjoy this little cinematic shot of me actually fully completing the parkour. So finally, after weeks of trying, I was able to reach the top within minutes. Besides that, I then noticed there was an abundance of drowns in the pirate ship. And I just want to say, how in the world did you get this many drowns up here? How did you do this? The amount of dedication is fantastic. But anyways, as you can see, I try to pull out my sword and smack them, but instead I just take the head-on approach and jump on in. Now looking back at this, there was absolutely no thoughts in my head, because I went head-on straight into a horde of drowns without armor on, only boots. Boots aren't gonna do much, so I escaped out the bottom of the pirate ship and decided to throw on my armor, and then I created a plan. My plan was to play whack-a-mole, but in reverse, as me as the mole whacking the drowns. So I did this until I finally realized that there wasn't many left, and I killed the rest of them. Then I was a little confused, because I couldn't find the head. But what I didn't realize was the head was literally on one of the drowns. I should have seen this before, and I'm sure you guys saw it before I even mentioned it. But with this being said, we finally had acquired the head from our challenge, and I'm not gonna lie, this was a sigh of relief for me because, oh my gosh, it was so hard. It was a trial and error, and I had error every time. But on to the next thing, we have to find the rest of the heads. That's when I let a whole nother week go by and got pranked for the third time. Our chest room has now turned into an aquatic center for just salmon, because that's all that's really swimming around besides in my aquarium. Luckily, the aquarium is still in peace, so our tropical fish haven't escaped. We're good. Afterwards, I spent some time rechecking the market area because I felt like I just hadn't checked it well enough. Then I finally, and I mean finally, checked the fishing hut. And when I checked it, I found a decoy. Yep, just a decoy. I ripped up that whole thing just for a decoy. But I thought to myself, well, hopefully, maybe there's something else around since there's a decoy. I went up the flight of stairs, and of course, there was a head that was in a pretty obvious spot. And I felt stupid. Afterwards, I decided to check the trading hall a little better as well because I did not check it the best. So I checked it and found another decoy. At this point, I'm pretty sure I was pretty fed up. I was over it. I was so tired, and the search just was not going my way. But sadly, I think I'm gonna have to accept defeat because I have tried my hardest. Need some chicken. I have tried my hardest to find the rest of the heads, and I'm literally just missing 2 heads. But no matter what I do, I cannot find them. And it's driving me crazy, and I've gotten to the point of I get on here, I look for the heads for about an hour or 2, and I still can't find them. And I don't know. I don't know what's wrong with me. There's something wrong with me, and I know it's me because the others have found, I think, most of their heads. I'm the only one that's been struggling, so that's really embarrassing on my part, but you know, it's fine. Sometimes you have to know when to call it quits and when to say you tried your best, because you cannot be perfect every time. You cannot complete everything every time, and I'm okay stepping away and saying I tried my best, because I really did. I really did, I swear. But anyways, saying I'm going to step away means we are going to end the video here. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. You definitely should go check out Mew's perspective. They're the one that set this all up. They're the one that made this boat behind me, which I'm going to keep because it's absolutely stunning. But they're the one that actually set all of this up and made it possible for us to have such a fun episode. So please go check out their side of things so that maybe you could actually see where I was missing the heads. I did not look at their video because I did not want to spoil anything. I don't know if they even put the heads in the videos because they might have not, to prevent us from cheating, which is fair enough. But I was not a cheater, and now I do have to go watch that video since I say I give up. But thank you so much for watching, and I hope you guys have a wonderful day. Bye!